it is so good to be a fan of Jeff Satur because he constantly releases new music. So you're constantly fed. The only thing is that you have to catch up with him constantly. Oh, the other thing is that I only really watch his music videos and listen to his music. I don't really consume any other content that he has. So for all of you Jeff Satur fans out there, let me know, like, if he has, like, does he have other content? Like, does he appear on TV? Does he have an online show? Let me know because I would love to consume more of his content. Okay, let's get on with it. This is Ghost, which was released 3 weeks ago, and apparently he has a new one again. Okay, but let's do Ghost first. All right. No? The spaceship in the beginning, does it have something to do with the story? I always love his storytelling, not just in his music, but how he would weave in an actual narrative in his music videos. So I appreciate that a lot. So there's a little sepia coloring that's going on in here. So I guess very, very old. Um, but the title is Ghost. I think, okay, so in terms of the music, I like that it is some sort of a ballad, but it's not super slow. So I like that. So it's kind of easier to follow. But this is a signature Jeff music. This is some sort of uh, a staple for him because he has such a beautiful voice. He actually likes, in many of his music, he likes stripping it down to its basic in the beginning. So here is just a little bit of a bass, but you really hear his voice more than anything. Okay, let's continue because I'm curious about the story. So, so she, okay, okay. I'm gonna shut up first because I'm a little, I'm so curious about the story. I'm just confused whether she left him, or I mean, like, physically left him, or if she passed away, or maybe he passed away. Right. I love it. I love the escalation. So I'm better able to appreciate the chorus because, as I've said in the opening, he stripped it down to its basics, so you're able to appreciate his voice. So when he went into the chorus and he changed his intonation, um, I guess he went a little higher. He was able to carry me to his emotion. So I know that this part is when he's talking about his pain. In the first verse, in the opening, he was just recollecting things. Now he's talking about the current pain that he is feeling. So I'm straight of curious what he is going to do in the second verse. But okay, let's enjoy the chorus first. Oh, so I guess she left, right? Because that's what the lyrics. So the other thing is that he the his lyrics, his music is rich in narrative. So this is not just, I have never heard any of his song that was just repeating the same thing over and over again, or any kind of nonsensical words in his lyrics. It's always poetry for him. So I appreciate that. And here he is completely telling a story, and I'm so curious of how it's going to actually progress. So it feels like she left physically, because he's saying that I hope that that's where I got it. Like he's saying that I hope that you find what you're looking for. And it seems that so he's going back and forth in time, and most of the present is actually the most of the present he is present is some sort of an imagination of him with a girl. Okay.
你เท่าไรที่วิ่งตามเธอไปจะจบเมื่อไรเคยถามข้างในใจเธอสอนแล้วให้ฉันหาเธอกลับคืนมามันเป็นแค่ภาพลวงตาที่ติดในห่วงเวลาเธอจะไปตัวฉันก็เข้าใจจะอยู่ให้ไหวจะไม่ต้องสนใจไม่ว่าได้ยินอะไรให้เธอเดินไปไม่ว่าจะดังเท่าไรนั่นไม่ใช่เสียงของน้ำตา
That's just so painful. Okay, so he, in terms of the music, the second verse is more intense than the first verse. So the first verse was a little bit more of a recollection on um, how powerful his emotions were for the woman. The second verse is when he was talking about his struggle, and I love that line when he said, "Where's that?" When he said that we're sort of playing hide and seek when in fact it's just me running after you. Okay, I think it's this part. Yeah, here. Oh, I got it exact. All right. We kept playing hide and seek, but it's just me trapped in time. So painful. Ah, ah, Romeo and Juliet. It's a forbidden love. Okay. Whoa. This is so powerful. So it's him on two sides. Okay. So I guess it is forbidden love. Um, I love his progression because it's as I've said, I've never heard of any of his songs where it was just the same thing. He's saying the same thing all over and over again. There's always progression in his narrative. I always love his lyricism. And in here, it feels like almost every other line, it's a quotable quote or it's some sort of a poetry. And then I finally understand why he's saying, I hope that to me you're dead. Like, I hope that how I wish that I could just think that you're dead. Because that would make it better for him. It would make it easier and not as painful. Okay. But that scene, the other thing is that scene of him looking at himself. Because it's, I guess it's sort of him knowing it, he kind of knew that the love was doomed from the very beginning, but he allowed himself to get into it. So I think that's him. It represents him facing that brutal side of him, right? For you to subject yourself to something very, very painful, do something even when you know it's going to be painful. That's some sort of a brutality. So that's him looking at himself, the brutal side of him, looking at the vulnerable side of him. Okay. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love how he and such voice control, because you know he can sustain that quality, that wholeness of his voice. He can sustain that longer, but at the end he sort of broke it. Okay, let's listen to it one more time. So he goes up, 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 and then broke it. Ah, so he had to leave. Jeff. Wow. So he had to leave. Okay, so he was the one who walked away. All right. I was quick to judge. But I guess I don't have to say it, but I love it. I think I really, it has just solidified how I look at Jeff as an artist. He for me has transcended music. He really is a storyteller. In each of his video, there's always something there for you to dig into, something for you to follow. Um, I wish he would really create either a show, a series based on his songs, or an actual movie. Or maybe he has already, because as I've said, I don't really know much about him. Let me know where I can watch more of his content and read about him. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for sticking around. Love me some Jeff Satur, and I'll definitely do a reaction in his next, the one that he just released. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this a thumbs up, and of course subscribe and hit that notification button. If you have any requests, please let me know in the comment section below. If you love Jeff, let me know in the comment section below as well. All right, and share the video if you can, please, because it's really helping my channel. Till next time, thanks.